Alright, hello, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another whip and chat here with the Colors of Life by Chuck Pinson. 80 centimeters by 60 centimeters, or 31.5 inches by 23.6 inches. This is the Dreamer Designs version, however it's no longer available through Dreamer Designs, so check out the Diamond Art Club website or app for a similar version. This is square drill, 52 colors, including one AB, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Okay, looks like we're on the Q symbol, and 900, so we'll just continue on from there. Alright, Q symbol 900. The color. Hopefully your crafting and other endeavors are going well. Alright, we'll just hang out for a bit. Just had lunch and kind of chilled this morning, and yeah, already got supper ready and all that for tonight, so pre-made it. So that's to cook in the oven for a bit longer, but around supper time. But alright, just gotta find this Q symbol on here. This is just autumn foliage and the start of the section of sky up here. Had to kind of adjust the canvas in order to be able to diamond paint this section. Okay, Q. Yeah, Q, right? Yep, okay. Alright, so I worked this past weekend, and yeah, just didn't have any product, so it was just kind of two-man coverage. And here I am trying to like train somebody, another staff member. And I can't really show them too much because we had not run the lines to produce product, so it was just kind of hang around all weekend. We did cleaning, but you can only do so much of that too. Oh well. Yeah, this Q seems to be just in this upper section here. So it's just kind of spread out. Yeah, just around here. Yeah, it's a few of them, but yeah, I think it's just a specific cluster. Yeah, still waiting for my copy of Tales of Arise to come in the mail. Yeah, I'll play that Tales game. Yeah, recently finished Final Fantasy 16, so I kind of want another long play RPG kind of title. So I found Tales of Arise. I've always been interested in it, so it's one of the reasons why I wanted a PS5 too. So it'll come soon enough. I think Tales of Arise is now on the Switch 2 available on it. I have a Nintendo Switch, but hardly play anything on it. More like a PlayStation kind of guy. Yeah, or Xbox. Yeah. Nintendo Switch, I don't know. Great idea for a system, but just nothing really, not really real interesting games on it for the Switch. Yeah, I think it's Memorial Day today in the US. So, I don't think General Hospital is on, or like not a new episode of. I think they'll just air a rerun episode from like a different, from like a few years ago or something. That's one of those shows that you can probably watch an episode of that somewhere after it's aired, but yeah, it's one of those shows that just kind of keeps going. Like the storylines just keep going. So you can like miss like huge swaths of the story, but somehow get caught up. It's because of how the story is told to a certain extent, I guess. But there has to be like some sort of streaming service that would like live stream soaps, like GH or etc. I don't know what's still on TV soap wise. Bold and the Beautiful, like that kind of stuff. Really only seen General Hospital. Like been around for quite a while. It's one of those soaps that I'm familiar with. I watched an episode or two, or like a chunk of it. It's a show I can sit through. Don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's just sit there and watch a bit. It's one of the more realistic of the soaps. But yeah, I don't know if like soaps are supposed to be like parallel to real life, but yeah, some of them have pretty wide-reaching storylines to an extent. Not really heavy into TV shows. Don't watch too much TV. I have a music streaming channel via our satellite Bell Express View or something. Yeah. Put that on most of the time, and like MS Now for like news, like American news. Yeah, watch that a lot, and History Channel. Just my dad and I for Secret of Skinwalker Ranch whenever that comes back. Usually the fall, winter kind of show. Yeah, How It's Made. I think that's like Discovery Channel or something. But I'm not, yeah, really too heavy into TV shows at the moment, so yeah, it's just like news. That's more my parents' kind of hobby, or they like doing. Just find something to watch on TV in the evenings. It is the NHL playoffs, so Dad's watching games here and there. Dad's a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, but he's still watching a hockey game that like just is on. I think they try to wind hockey down before like summer kicks in. But yeah, may very well go into June. Yeah, probably the end of June maybe. Just all depends on how that all the games play out, I guess. Yeah, it's the Eastern and Western Conference Finals for like the teams involved. So, not really a sports guy, but yeah, mom and dad compromise for what to watch on TV. My mom just like PVRs movies and stuff that she likes, and then when TV's crappy or whatever, it just pull something up off the PVR and watch it. She goes to bed early, most of the stuff she likes watching is like later in the night, so yeah. Yeah, and of course when you have PVR or something you can skip through the commercials, so yeah, she likes that. Mom just like finds shows she's watching or wants to get into or whatever, and then just the PVR just records whenever that show's on. And with the satellite, you can there are channels with different that are in different time zones. So she just finds like the best time to record an episode of a show she's watching, and can just pull it up off the PVR anytime and get caught up. Yeah, just like a couple nights in the week where these particular shows are on. So she just finds a channel to record them, and yeah, can watch them anytime. Episodes anytime. Kind of handy. We used to have a VCR, and yeah, you do the same thing. Kind of program a recording time and just have like a blank VHS tape to record onto. Set the timer. Yeah. Basically replace like what a VCR does. Some people may not be familiar with VCR, but I believe VCR, DVD player, Blu-ray. I think it's mostly like digital now, or live streaming. Yeah. I think Blu-rays are still kicking around, but yeah, it's just more commonplace to streaming services or whatever. Same, I kind of like music too. I still have music CDs, but I find I lean more on digital now, unfortunately. You'd have to have a half-decent working CD player to play CDs. Those are kind of getting tricky to get or find when you have one that's on the fritz, unfortunately. Yeah, there are times when it's just like good to have like kind of technology around, like CD players, and I think people still use cassette players, record players, and I don't think they ever left. So yeah, people are buying vinyl records or always had bought vinyl records and had record players. Just a little more commonplace again. But yeah, people could have just always preferred records. Some people probably have huge record and vinyl record collection. I don't know if vinyl records can hold more data on them than that of a compact disc. Yeah, that's hard to say. But some people believe the sound quality is better on a vinyl record than that of CD. Because it's a different medium of sound. Yeah, I think music CDs are like digitally recorded kind of thing. It's just data right off the disc, and then yeah, not sure how records work. Yeah, it's like vinyl basically. It manages to play music as well as the music recorded onto it somehow. Just then a needle reads a vinyl disc, and it's a laser that reads a CD. So yeah, not sure about records. I have a record player, but I can't say that I have a vibrant record collection. Kind of interested in the concept. As long as the recording technology is like still around, still viable for people to just listen to probably even newer music. Some artists like release their music on records like vinyl. I think it's just commonplace now. It's just another option for people who want to use their record players to listen to music. That's kind of a piece of equipment that you need to have a dedicated space for. It's kind of like Lego. Yeah, you need quite a bit of space to build some of the sets. Yeah. You know, if you like doing jigsaws or diamond painting, yeah, kind of a dedicated area with plenty of space. And I believe you have to store records vertically to prevent them from warping. They can't sit flat in storage, that is. I think it warps the material to a certain extent, and I think they're temperature sensitive. The vinyl discs, that is. Records. I don't think they're really called discs. Records, yeah. And I love music, but yeah, just do not have the storage space to have a huge collection of records. I have like 2 or 3 records. And I kind of put the record player back in the box, so I don't have very much desk space. So I have books sitting on my desk because my bookshelves, it's insane. Well, I still at least have a CD player that I hope still works. So I kind of bought like a couple different CD players, and the electrical cord did not work properly with them, and they were like brand new too, so just basically a hunk of junk sitting in my room. Yeah, one power cord supplies power to the CD player, but the connection is still loose. It's not a dependable source of power to the CD player unit. So basically junk sitting in my room. Usually like having stuff that like you can depend on working, turn it on and use it. But it's not the case some days. Some stuff is not manufactured well, and you end up with a hunk of junk. Pretty sure it's not hard to build a CD player. I'm pretty sure the technology is pretty low key. Some stuff is just not built to last. Okay, what's our next color here? Okay, the orange kind of delta symbol. Yeah, an upward pointing arrow. Yeah, upward pointing arrow. That looks like 3830. Okay, cool. Right here. Oh, it's it's that salmon kind of color again. Alright, 3830. Yeah. Kind of looks a little darker via the camera, but alright, got a good start this section anyway, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, just upward. Alright, yeah, it's just kind of fixated over here. And it's just kind of spread out the top here. Oh, and it's over here too. Oh, it seems to be a lot more of this symbol over here. Oh, cool. Okay. So a little bit more of this symbol hanging out than that of the Q symbol. Okay, so neat. Yeah, this section's just a lot of foliage. Fall foliage here. It is an autumn scene, so yeah, I've had this canvas on drafting table for quite a while. But lo and behold, I work a lot, so still love diamond painting, but yeah, just sitting down and actually being able to diamond paint, it gets tricky sometimes. Anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I'll just reiterate that this is no longer available through Dreamer Designs. And to check out the Diamond Art Club website or app for a similar version of this. Yeah, I'll just be saying that throughout the completion of this canvas. I think the version on Diamond Art Club has more colors and is a different size, but still the same picture, still the same artwork. Just Chuck Pinson's licensed on Diamond Art Club now. The licensing just expired for Dreamer Designs. But I had this canvas, like, well, Chuck Pinson was licensed with Dreamer Designs. think he had a couple canvases via Dreamer Designs. Don't know if I grabbed the other one, but grab this one. But anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors, and I will see you sometime again soon. And bye.